The song's called Dogs Out. Actually, kind of has some really not ancient roots, but I'm born August 28, 1991. That was the day Emmett Till was murdered in 1955. He was born July 25th, 1941. He would have been 50 had he been still alive, and I murdered at 14, August 28, 1955. I got his tattoo on my left arm. And I was born, the morning, 7:35 a.m. They found Emmett Till's body in Money, Mississippi, because he was murdered by Roy Bryant. J.W. Blum shot him. Roy Bryant castrated him, murdered him. They put John in a tin swamp. They threw a 50-pound weight on him, threw him in the swamp. His body rose up from the swamp at 7:35 a.m. I was born August 28, 7:35 a.m. I actually am trying to work on some DNA tests for a documentary on my Instagram. I'm what equals Emmett Lit. I'm on Instagram there. Documentary. Me and my dad doing some DNA testing. I'm in Mississippi right now. See if Charlie Parker is related to us because my last name REKRAP, Parker backwards, J.MAL, first name Malcolm. Yeah, so shout out to my fam, my parents. Yeah. But yeah, and also just, so basically this song is called Dogs Out. Someone named John Lopez Leapart, John Lopez Leapart was born July 26, 1931. He was born in West Philadelphia. I was recently in Philadelphia promoting a book called Philadelphia Fire with the author I'm working on, who's also wrote about Emmett Till as well. Writing the Save Life of Lewis Till, a file about his father. I got some music on my SoundCloud about that and for my documentary, but what I'm trying to say is the song Dogs Out is about how John Lopez Leapart in Philly started the MOVE movement, and it was manifested from a lot of police rioting and the injustices and how they were trying to iron out and make social order monolithic instead of about embracing the adversity that certain other people have come from with the oppression, and even just people that were non-POC, as well. They were even trying to help a POC. And what the movement was doing was that they were trying to basically enable people to believe in Black Power, yes, because they were making sure that a lot of kids and adults really weren't ironed out to the police of social order. So they were naming their last names Africa. They changed their last names to Africa. And a lot of people around the neighborhood just really felt like really anxiety and stressed out, and so it manifested into, unfortunately, a police war. Since he actually even got off in court defending himself being his own lawyer in 1981. So 4 years later, because he got off from killing John Ramp in 1978, a white police officer, in a police war with the MOVE movement. And MOVE isn't an acronym, it's just a straight up word named MOVE. And basically May 13th, 1985, him and some kids, boys and girls, were bombed. At least a little bit over a dozen were bombed in Philadelphia, May 13, 1985. The movement was bombed. John Lopez Leapart, he died named John Africa. He was born, I think his mother might have had some Caribbean descent, that's why his name was Lopez, but he's a Leo too, like Emmett Till, but he was born 10 years before Emmett Till, 1931, died at the age, in his mid-50s. Emmett Till was murdered at 14. Two different Leos, but the song Dogs Out is actually about how I'm kind of have the identity and had the true big innocence of the Emmett Till Leo, but as I'm manifesting as an adult, I have had to make the decisions that John Lopez Leapart, John Africa, has done. So it's a bunch of riot stuff, John Lopez Leapart, I'm not saying, he was Jesus. He had a doctrine that he even manifested. He had an IQ. He didn't know how to read he didn't know how to really read or write legibly. So might have been dyslexic, but he was a troubled man. But it was his dogs out. He ran his own militia. He had his dogs out. He would lure crazy fights to his backyard at several homes with animal bones and stuff like that. It was all in the 80s. But here we go. All right, dogs out.
Dogs out.
Yeah. On the ground, ready to get the pound. They want to tell you what the whole leg. I'm dogs out. When we leave, they don't know what I'm shade, I ain't the door, and I'm north of the mob. Yeah, you park on me. Give me some country, say with the thing, they can take me today. Clear. Still in on my hustle. Business relies on my job. My business are busting, that business on the rob. Can't jump in with less than that one black and top. Get that information fed. When you get that information feed, I sure don't ask no sucker. You a bitch choking on the fucking head of greed. You just don't want to challenge me. You want so much on the other hand. I got cancer fire. I want to know my fire. See it up here. You don't fucking snob. Earth in my mind, round and dirty. You got feelings for this step. I watch your hurt. My earth is your own action. I'm a girl. I'm a real person. Don't hurt. Come on. Don't think anything I'm wrong. Don't matter if the street signs outside of fuck. I want the wrong thing. What's up with the dogs up? It didn't change the plan. I wish I could know. I'm fighting to the mind. I'm living around my fucking home. Water wash your hurt. My earth got your own time. You're not a world. No matter if the streets run outside of fuck, I'm on the bottom and walk on the knocked out. Then straight in the fight, I'm just like a double. No, I'm like, show them myself. No, live around, I'm on the dogs. I can't say this. You're all you do. I'm going to play out on the rap. Freaking back out there. I'm going to do some bullshit. We've been over the city. We sit here. I'm all about that. I'm and then kick out and take that. Look at me and then just like about the crowd on the average act. And they say, my niggas got dogs out on the dogs out for my niggas. My niggas got dogs out on the dogs out for my niggas. Pop it on cross, dogs out in the thrill that I didn't take that. In my bag, all what I had. Run on that, nothing you can be. Believe I turn up the dogs out, and the dogs out. The dogs out, please scoop up. Feelings well as sweat, water wash your hurt. My earth is your own back. You gotta learn your right side. I'm don't hurt, come on, so don't think anything I'm wrong. No matter if the street signs outside of thugs, I wonder about how many more with the dogs out. They ready to say, I'm just like, don't do it. I just get a lot. I'm gonna live down around my fucking home. I can't stand it. I'm thinking of it. I'm going to be a dog food. I'm bitches out. Poopy, man, bitches.